Hi, Hobie here. Today is May 21st, 2011. Sitting here filming some goats and a horse on the pasture. Now, it's been all over the news that in fact it's 6 o'clock this evening. That's it. Everything as we know is changing. Well, the problem I had when I woke up this morning is I didn't know whether they were talking about 6 o'clock this evening Central Time, Eastern Time, Pacific Time, London Time. I just didn't know. So then I realized, the truth of the matter. And then I called somebody, and the phone messed up. I didn't know what the deal was. They didn't answer, so their phone messed up. And I thought, oh, no, I got to call somebody, talk to somebody, make sure that I'm not the only one still left here. Anyway, so what happened was I got up this morning, and these goats, they came from over here, and they came to over here, and then they went over there underneath the tree. Laid in there for a while. Now they're over here. And you can see they're all still together because they follow each other. We as people have been referred to as sheep, that we follow each other. Well, do we follow each other? Yeah, we do. The horses do too. And the reason is we like to be around each other. We enjoy each other. We like to be together. So we follow each other. Unfortunately, we follow each other to bad places as well as good. A lot of people, the reason they're in prison, they got to prison because they followed somebody there. They did something that somebody said, hey, let's go do this, and they did. On the other end of the stick, we got people, all over the country following each other, in the world, following each other to good places. So we do follow each other. So what we got to do is we got to focus on following each other into the pasture. Only two places that anyone goes, and everybody knows these sheep, they go either to the pasture or the slaughterhouse. So if we're going to follow each other, let's follow each other to the pasture. Now, how do we do that? Well, the gate to get into the pasture is to be nice to one another. That is the starting place. That's what we have to do. We have to be nice to one another. So that's what we got to do. We start off by being kind to each other. We start by being positive. I've traveled all the way across this country from one side of the coast to the next. I'm watching the news just like everybody else. A lot of time discussing the problems. Problems being discussed 50 different ways. I've heard the same problem 50 different ways. We got to focus on the solutions. The solution is be kind to each other. The solution is be honest with yourself. What's the honesty? The honesty with ourselves is we do want to be positive. We do want to approach this world in a positive way. We do want a better world for our kids. We don't know how much longer we're going to be here, man. It could be, this world could be around thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands more years. But what we're concerned about right now is what? Our children. We want our children, as long as the world's here, to be better. Be honest with yourself. Do I want a better world for my kids? The answer is yes. So how do we get that? We stay focused on the solutions. We stay focused on each other. We help one another. We be kind to one another. We love one another. I want to say that everyone in the world, someone loves them, which means everyone in the world is worth loving. You're worth loving. I love you. We love you. Listen, the solution to the better world, we call this the vision. The vision is the solution to a better world. You are the vision. Be nice to each other. Be kind to each other. Let's follow each other. Let's follow each other right out there into the pasture. Isn't that nice? The sun's beating down on these animals, eating grass. What a beautiful thing. So let's follow each other, but let's just follow each other to the pasture. The way we get there is by being positive to each other and being nice to each other. I love y'all. Peace, my friends.